Hi friends, this is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts coming to you here in Inktober, day number 2. Day number 2. So this is day number 1. I got all of 40 seconds without picking up my pen trying to draw a pumpkin patch. I'm going to do the same thing today. I did a second attempt yesterday and went 9 extra seconds for 49 seconds. Hey, that's close to a minute. Close. I know, not close enough. So practicing makes perfect. I'm going to try for a pumpkin patch again. And obviously it would be a short video if I just stopped at that. So we'll practice some drawing after that as well. So this is yesterday's attempts. And from the first, we're going to try again. So here we go. We're going to start with a pumpkin patch. Wish me luck. So the idea is to not lift my pen. We're going to start now. To not lift my pen once I've started. And to be very deliberate about my drawing so as not to have to lift my pen. Oh goodness. It is not easy, you guys. If you've never done this, I really challenge you to try it. Oops, I did those bumps backwards, didn't I? My pen didn't work either. Wow, that's terrible. Oh, and I picked up my pen. That was 33 seconds. I'm so busy talking. Okay, let's try one more time. That's attempt number 1. Let's just try again. All right. That's awful. That is terrible, pumpkin. All right, here we go. Let's try again. We're just going to start on this side this time. I don't know why I think this would be a better way to do it. Don't pick up your pen, Ton. Don't pick it up. See, this is where I usually want to pick it up. Hey, I got a whole pumpkin out of it. Don't pick up. Don't pick up. And I want to put a leaf on here. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, don't get excited. I haven't finished. All right, now what? Let's, that was another pumpkin. Let's do another pumpkin. How am I going to get to this other pumpkin? Oops, my pen is not working. All right, note to self, try a different pen tomorrow. Because this pen is not working well. We're going to go around here, and we got to do this line down here. Oh my goodness. Now what? Kind of stuck. Ooh, I don't like this pen. Oh, I got 2 pumpkins now. I have not lifted up yet. Okay, let's, and I did. 1 minute and 32 seconds. Not too bad for day 2. Day 2, that would be 10 to 22. Not too bad. Hey, we got up there. Yesterday was 40. This is just horrible, and I think it was just because I was appalled because of that. We're going to try a new pen tomorrow, but we've got a good start of our pumpkin patch today. So let me, let's draw a little anyway. We could watercolor. You want a watercolor pumpkin patch, and then I'll draw on that. Let's do that. I've got my watercolors here. Or we could use our Tim Holtz watercolors, watercolor pencils. We could use those and draw with those. Actually, I don't want to do that. I actually want to use my Moon. I want to use my Moon because I need some practice with my colors too. So we're going to get our brush pens out. And these are just water brush markers. And we'll just kind of play a little bit. I know this is about drawing, but we're going to ink it when it's dry. It won't take long to dry. And we'll just make some pumpkins. Kind of like drawing, right? It's all part of it. I need to probably, you know, water this down a little bit. Turn it into watercolor instead of just... What's happening? There we go. I'm not so practiced with this new toy either. My goodness. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna draw on this too as it dries, like I said. So it'll make it a little easier to see. Try not to overwork it here. I want to add some more colors in there. This is not the best paper for watercolors, but I think it's a multimedia paper, but it's just not the best one for this practice here. But I definitely need some practice. Go a little darker in the back. And I think I'm gonna add another part of my gourd right here. And let's get some even darker in there. We'll add some of this red to that. And hopefully we can just kind of drop this in. Now something like this would be great to add to a card, or something that you're gifting to someone. Something like that. See, this paper doesn't, the paints don't blend as well. They just kind of do a funky thing there. All right, so let's get some brown. I'm gonna go brown in here because it blends a little better than the green. It's gonna have a little orange in it, and I'm okay with that. Nothing wrong with a little, oh, I smudged. There we go. All right, and then I think I want to go even just a little bit darker. Just kind of drop this color in there if I can. See, this paper's not letting me do it. Ugh. Oops. It's like it's drying at a strange rate here. Almost, I think, too quick, really. So it doesn't really want to play nice. And now I don't know what that was. And I feel bad, I smudged it. I can't believe I smudged it right there. What can we do to fix it? We could kind of ground that by making it look like it's sitting on something. Like hay or something like that, right? Like on the ground. Does that work? Better than a smudge. There we go. There's something. That's something. All right, so once we've got a pumpkin, or whatever shape we're making, I need to figure out how I'm supposed to clean these so that all the color comes out, because I don't know if it is coming out. I feel like it's totally stained. All right, let's just put that aside. Once that's done, and my color is not dry. Funny how it dries in some places quick and in some places it doesn't. But yeah. So one of the ways that I like to draw pumpkins, well, you saw how I like to draw, well, you saw how I drew one-line pumpkins. But I usually start with just making a little eggplant shape. And then going up and around. And then going up and around over here, and then around once again. And usually that's going to leave a little space, and I'll just kind of draw in here, and then I'll make another bump here and another one here, and then you can shade this in because that's going to be a little darker, or make it, you know, colors or whatever with your, I mean, shade it in with your colors. Now it looks like it's hairy or something. I did it wrong, but whatever. And then you can, but we can fix that too. Because the stems are kind of spread into little, kind of more like that, okay? And then you can do your little curlicue, little branch things and like that. You can add leaves to it. When you draw colors in there, you're going to want to shade it here. You can shade it on the sides. You can, you know, something like that. That's where you would put your darker colors if you were color painting it. But it also gives it a little, you know, a little extra something. What else could we draw? I feel like this one needs to go here too. It's a very round pumpkin. You could do a taller pumpkin. Sometimes people like to draw them in almost a square shape, kind of like this. You can draw your stem in. That's kind of fun. You could add another one here, except that one should have gone that way. But you can always, you know, disguise these things. Again, you can draw your little curlicues or your leaves, however you like to do those. And my paper's still wet, so I can start in the dry areas though. The only part that's wet is this down here. So what I would do with this is just kind of, you know, the paint has kind of told its story. So really, I just kind of need to go and outline what I feel like it's telling me. My brush has made some general strokes, but the paint kind of did its thing, right? So we can just kind of outline what it does. And if we don't quite like the line the way that it goes, we can kind of add our own and change it up. Now, pumpkin vines are kind of twisty, so I like to kind of hint to that. Do something like that maybe. a little bit wet still. Let me see where. I think we're good now. My pen won't really draw through it if it's wet. There we go. And there's a little bit here too. I should have. It's a funky. It's got a butt. I don't know. So then we can just kind of, you know, fill in some little detail. Looking like straw. And there we go. There's our pumpkin. We can just redraw these lines. If you like the sketchy look, you can add a little bit more detail in there. If you don't like the sketchy look, don't do that. I kind of do. My style kind of changes from time to time. So there we go. There's our pumpkin. We practiced our drawing today. That's day 2. So 10 to 22. Now we're not going to do pumpkins every day. I just thought it would be a fun way to start the month. And as we go along, I'll think of some other things to draw. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you like my little pumpkins and enjoyed a little watercolor activity too. Hope you're all having a great day. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.